following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Shawnee High School here in Medford. It's packed tonight, and we're live here on BFA Sports. The Shawnee home opener tonight against the Williamstown Braves here on BFA. I'm Chris Lozzi along with Wade Inge and the BFA Sports crew here. Williamstown, Frank Fusatola comes back. They get a good win against Seneca in their opening game, a comeback win, and we see the emergence of one Trey Alexander.
Yeah, Trey had a big game. He had 20 carries, 122 yards and 2 touchdowns, and showed what he could really do on the varsity level.
On the other side of the field, Mike Seidenberg returns as the defensive coordinator, pitched a shutout in the second half.
Yeah, that was what really changed the game, that they were able to get some stops and get the ball back to the offense. You know, with Seidenberg coming back and his defensive line coach, Coach George, they had a really good game plan.
On the other side, Tim Gashu, 42 years, head coach at Shawnee. He stresses a ball control, run the ball, a 500-yard performance last week against Northern Burlington. That has to be stopped.
They got to find a way to get some stops on defense with that running attack with 266 yards by one running back. They're going to have a tough time tonight, but they're going to be ready, I believe.
It is the Braves, it is the Renegades, the national anthem here from Medford. Braves and the 1-0 Renegades here tonight. As the Braves have won the toss, they will receive, which is unusual to start. What do you think of that?
It's a little different, but I think they want to try to set the tone and get the ball moving, get a score early, and get some confidence for the defense.
Well, that is what we've been told by the PA. We're not sure if it was a deferral. We'll find out if indeed that is the case. So let's talk about the Williamstown offense since they're going to get it first. Aiden Davidson last week, he had a really nice game too. I mean, 9 out of 15, 121 yards, was picked twice, but, you know, Warthen was all over the field for Seneca and had that nice touchdown to Prunty.
Yeah, he's really stepped up. His senior year, he's a captain. He's grown quite a bit. You know, had a lot of experience coming back from last year, and they're going to draw on that tonight.
Just about getting set tonight. Weather, it rained a little bit. It was just a brief spritz, but right now a little overcast, and just as I say that, now the roster's got a little bit wet. 68 degrees, a little warm night in September. Frank Fusatola and Tim Gashu, you're looking at 67 years of head coaching experience on the field tonight. The kicker for Shawnee is Michael Bartasius, the junior, a left footer. And we're underway tonight in Medford. Out to the 26-yard line goes Campbell. Elijah Campbell on the kickoff return, and that is where Aiden Davidson and the Braves will put it in play again. Last week, some mistakes, but as far as Aiden is concerned, good strength in the pocket, runs the offense pretty well.
Yeah, very good leadership. He knows how to run the offense. He knows how to lead the team. we'll see what he has tonight, but he's a very good leader and a very strong quarterback.
He's got, along with Alexander, Raymond Wade, Kaishim Prunty, the line, Jerron Lewis, Bailey Panis, Gabriel Goldsmith, Thomas Wood, and his brother Kyrene Prunty. It's a first down carry. There goes Alexander, and he got one. Up the middle, stopped by Jackson Managrassi down the middle.
Trey Alexander. 2-yard gain on the play.
I think you kind of knew that was coming first play of the game, didn't you, Wade?
You can expect that. They were ready for it. 2 yards, we'll take it.
Short gain, ball is at the 38, and it's a second down and 8. That's Davidson. And Alexander now goes split. Look at this look. 5 wideouts for Davidson. His first throw, his far side on the screen, a fumble. Kicked away, and it's picked up by Shawnee. It's Mason Grabowski. Looked like that was Marco Colbert on the end, and he coughed it up.
That is, no, that's 28.
No, it's 28.
26, I'm sorry.
So it's not. Instead, it's Sheldon Lewis, the sophomore wideout. And he coughed it up, and now Shawnee takes over at the 47-yard line.
We had the first down. It was a well-designed play, just a nice tackle on by Shawnee, popped the ball out.
Talked about Brett Lundberg. He's going to be the focal point of the rushing attack. How about this? 17 carries, 257 yards last week in the win against Northern Burlington.
Safe to say we'll see a lot of him tonight.
Grabowski, who had the fumble recovery, is in motion. First down, carry, and off the right side. We don't have a 34.
24.
But we have a 24, so that's Lundberg. Okay. So Lundberg gets about 6 yards. It'll be second down and 4. Just underway tonight, Williamstown. Fumble opening possession. Shawnee's got it. They are at the Brave 48-yard line at second down. It's Lucas Solomon again at quarterback. Lundberg is stopped. He'll fall forward for about a yard. Hatifi is in there for the Braves to make the stop, along with Jerron Lewis. So a third down, about a yard on the play, third and a long 3. Saw Mike Seidenberg before the game, the defensive coordinator, and he said, little by little, I'm going to see what it is that I have. And I talked about it last week, how he calculates his pressure. What does he do here? Solomon from the gun. Screen, far side, Grabowski. He'll have a first down inside the 40. He's down to the 36-yard line. 10 yards on that play, first down Renegades.
Yeah, it looks like the Braves has pressure coming off the outside from our sideline, and they got a nice swing pass to the other side for a first down.
Solomon threw for 140 yards too, so they had a good offense last week in their win. This is their home opener tonight. Both teams at 1-0. Lundberg, second carry up the middle, slashing inside the 30, down to the 29. That's a gain of 7, and a good run there. And again, Lewis on the stop.
Lewis is going to be very busy. Shawnee is very good up front. We got to match them up front with our guys up front to give it a chance.
Second down.
Second and short, Joey Cleaver in the slot on the right side. Solomon looks far side. Caught, short gain, Tyler Nichols. Junior tailback off the left side. Does he have enough for first down? Now we got a whistle.
We got a penalty.
And we got a late flag coming in.
We got a flag down the play.
Referee tonight is Rick Takachi. And I believe he is wired for sound. Let's see. Before he does that, he wants to make sure that that's the call. Turn it on. Yep. So it's an illegal man downfield. They got John Prokopis, senior guard. Not where he was supposed to be. That'll push back the Renegades in the first penalty of the night, and it belongs to Shawnee. Saw Frank before the game, just at the coin toss, and he was going up and down the roster, standing on the sideline, and he was pointing to his eyes. What was he saying?
He's just getting a visual on each kid. Let him know he's watching. Let him know what he expects. We have a belated happy birthday to Coach also. His birthday was yesterday.
Oh, how about that? He'll tell you he's 38.
Penalty's going to back the Renegades up.
So the penalty then will make it a 2nd down and 9. Back at the 34-yard line. Nichols in motion, a fake to Lundberg, and here is Nichols in the flat. Pursuit coming and a good stop by the Braves defensively.
Elijah Campbell did a good job outside, maintaining his outside leverage. Made a stop for maybe a 1-yard gain, 3-yard gain, maybe. Not much.
About 4. Third down and 5. It's all right.
For Shawnee.
We have a terrible vantage point. I mean, these are the kind when they say, hey, I got tickets to the Eagles game. Oh, no problem. 3rd row. You see nothing but people. So we're relying on the monitor tonight. On a 3rd down and 5 at the Brave 31-yard line. Probably 2-down territory for Solomon, especially with Lundberg behind him. It's Lundberg off the left side. Got a yard, bring up a 4th down and short. Mike Galley, first one in on the stop. He was number 20-something, 26 in the roster, and I felt really bad. And then I looked down, and there was a cross there with a 1. I was like, oh, my bad. Good job by Galley, though. So a 4th down and a long 3, and this is the first test for Mike Seidenberg's defense tonight.
It's a big play, a big stop needed. The Braves were doing a good job of rallying to the ball.
The backup quarterback, Bartages, is their kicker. He can make it from 35. And we got a whistle and we got a flag. Looks like we got a false start.
No, it looks like it's encroachment.
I'm not sure. Rick will tell us. We're going to have his back all night, unfortunately. It is encroachment. So that foul will give the Renegades a 1st down. I thought I saw him signal, but he was just killing the clock.
That's going to move the chains.
So that 4th and 3 will give them a 1st down. That was a problem last week. Some penalties, ill-timed. At the 24, new set of downs. Solomon on the high snap. It's a screen outside Nichols. Cutting it back, nobody touching him. Nichols inside the Brave 10. He's down to the 8.
Latefi on the stop.
A gain of 16.
Tyler Nichols. Great blocking by Creedy and McEnany.
They're doing a good job of nickel and diamond with very short passes, swing passes, and getting guys out in front and block. Braves got to just keep hustling to the ball.
A 1st and goal now at the 8 for the Renegades. They have the opening possession off of a fumble by the Braves. And down they go from the 42-yard line. They're at the 8. 1st and goal, Lundberg with a cutback. Lundberg fighting toward the 5, and he's down to about the 3. He got 5 yards on that run. 2nd and goal coming up. Halfway through the 1st here on BFA.
Solomon hands it off to Lundberg. 4-yard gain of play. 2nd and goal from the 4. Halfway through the 1st quarter.
Second and goal, Grabowski on one side, Nichols on the other. Solomon keeps off the right side, is close. Cut down at about the half-foot line. And a 3rd and goal coming up. Latifi again.
Just short of the end zone.
Coach Seidenberg has seen a lot so far today. They're mixing it up on the offense by the Renegades. They'll adjust. They'll get used to it. Make some more stops.
3rd down, very short. Now Solomon going over to the bench. We don't have a visual play clock like we did in Williamstown last week. Lundberg left side, and he's into the end zone.
Untouched.
And he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
So Shawnee takes advantage of the fumble on the opening drive. They wind up going 58 yards, and they have the first score of the night.
That was about an 8-minute drive. 7-minute drive? Almost 7 minutes, I'm sorry.
Push through stats, aren't you?
Little rusty.
Right. Bartasius extra point. Good. 5:01 left, first quarter. It's 7-0 Shawnee here on BFA.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Newfield National Bank, we're your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust.
So officially, how about 6 minutes and 21 seconds on that drive that went 58 yards. There is Coach Fusatola, and he'll tell you we gave them one. Nice design, too, on the play that unfortunately caused the fumble. Sheldon Lewis not able to handle after contact, and it's 7-0, and the Braves will go back on offense. This is the kick. Bartasius, Campbell at the 22. And Campbell was across the 35. The Braves have good field position. They're out across the 35 to about the 37, and we'll have Aiden Davidson again.
Elijah Campbell receives Bartasius.
This is important for them to get a good drive going, use some clock, hopefully get some points to get back in this game. They made Shawnee drive. The long drive took a lot of time off the clock. They didn't score easily, so it's gonna be a battle.
The marker's the 36, first down for the Braves, their second possession. And again, 5 wideouts. This is the same formation for the Sheldon Lewis screen. Like that. But instead of Lewis, it's Raymond Wade, and he's across the 40, and that is close to a Brave first down. They're going to be short by about a yard.
Raymond Wade picks up about 7 on the play.
It's a successful play for us. I mean, we have a plethora of guys that can catch this and make something happen. Raymond is a senior, breaks the tackle, does a good job getting on the field and getting 7 yards, 6 yards.
It's 7, and how about the kickout block from Elijah Campbell? Second down and short. At the 42-yard line. Blitz coming. Davidson fakes and keeps left side, and he'll have a first down. Across the 45 for the Braves. It's Davidson's first run, good for 5.
Well, he's showing his toughness. I told you earlier that he's smart. He knows how to run the offense, but he's showing his toughness and grit here, keeping the ball, getting outside, and dives himself forwards for the first down.
They're on their own 46.
At the 46-yard line, Brave first down. Alexander, right side in the slot. Now Davidson near side. Prunty's first catch of the night. To about midfield. Short gain of about 4.
Prunty brought down by number 22, Tom Nichols.
Nichols on the stop, 2nd and 6. How's that laptop working? Everything good here?
It's working.
Good.
I like the pace of this drive.
Alexander, short carry into Shawnee territory. He'll get to the 48. So a big 3rd and 4 coming up for the Braves.
Handoff goes to number 5, Alexander. Short gain on the play. But that's going to bring up a 3rd And 4.
Short yardage here. And Frank, when he got here, he said he revamped everything, including the offensive line. Did a really nice job against Seneca last week. Davidson will keep it, and Davidson will not get a first down. After a yard, he got thrown backwards. Grabowski led the charge, and he lost his helmet, so he has to sit for fourth down, which is pretty big, actually. Now you can run right at him. Fourth down and 3 coming up for the Braves. Let's see if they go for it, or does he want to punt?
He brought on the punt team.
And the Braves are bringing out the punting unit.
So they'll bring Wade out to kick it. There's Frank. One thing that Frank always talks about is that he leaves his coordinators alone, let them do their offense and defense, but the special teams is his baby.
That is his thing.
You can attest to that.
I spent many a year working on special teams with him, and that is his thing. He is just as important as offense and defense to him, and he puts in a lot of time, a lot of work with that.
Davidson, one of the protectors. Could it be? Will they fake it? They won't. Wade with no pressure gets a good kick away, but it bounces back toward the Renegades. They better hurry up and down it, and they do at the 26-yard line. So only a 30-yard punt, and Shawnee back on offense, and they lead 7-0. Chris Lozzi, Wade Inns, the BFA Sports crew here tonight. Braves football for our 6th season here on BFA. And, Wade was warming up in the bullpen about, what, 4 o'clock? 3 o'clock? Good to see you, my friend.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Shout out to the missus. Is she watching? Did you tell her?
Yep. She has the website she's watching.
Oh, it's all over now. Possession number 2 for the Renegades. They are at their 26 and
timeout.
Got a timeout taken. And the timeout is taken by Shawnee. That's their first. We'll take it with them. 7-0 Shawnee on offense when we come back.
Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Iron Workers 399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication or manufacturing shop or working as an iron worker, contact Local 399 today and learn how working with the protection of a contract can benefit you and your family.
Shawnee calling their first timeout. They have the ball and they have the lead. 7-0, a minute 30 here left in the first. Tonight on BFA, Braves 1-0, Renegades 1-0. Always a treat when we come here, and as usual, this place is jam-packed. First down, Lundberg. Makes one guy miss, cuts up the middle, and that's a good run. Across the 30, gain of about 6. Stopped by Campbell.
I can see why he had so many yards last week. They do a good job of feeding him, and he has a nice running style going forward, falling forwards, and it's going to be tough.
How about 17 for 257, though? I mean, 3 really long touchdown drives in that mix.
Well, the Braves have held him to short yardage so far. Let's hope that stays the same.
On 2nd and 5 at the 31, it's Lundberg again. And he fights forward, and I think the progress is going to give him a first down.
Yeah.
Still going, but they'll mark him down at the 38. 7 yards more for Lundberg, and Shawnee moves the sticks.
Another strong run by Lundberg. They move the chains very easily.
You know, you look at him, 6 feet, 191.
A strong runner.
Oh, the sun has just come out. And what could be the final play of the first quarter.
Yeah.
I know you like this place.
Yeah. I've coached and played here for many, many years. Against Coach Gashu.
Two wide outs to the right. Solomon fakes the screen. Pressure coming, so Solomon's going to run. And a gain of a couple, and then he's met by Hatifi at the 43. And that ends the first quarter. We're through one tonight here on BFA. It's 7-0 Shawnee.
Fraternal Order of Police 125. We're proud to support our local youth and their passion of football. Together, we're building a strong community. Fraternal Order of Police 125. Protecting our Williamstown community, supporting our youth. Norton Funeral Home, supporting our local heroes on and off the field. We're proud to sponsor the Braves. Let's be your family's trusted partner, providing support in every play of life. Norton Funeral Home, your community's hometown funeral home.
I think if we can continue to limit the big
Start of
play.
the second quarter tonight here on BFA. Chris Lozzi, Wade Inch, BFA Sports crew here for Williamstown Braves football. 7-0 Shawnee has the lead tonight. They took advantage of a fumble on Williamstown's opening drive. Here we are. We'll fix that button. Here we are, Chris, Wade. It's interesting to note, though, that this time last year, maybe in years past, I mean, it kind of got out of hand already. So I think the Braves are really explaining to everybody that it's a different vibe and it's working.
Oh, it is. It is. There's no longer these huge 40, 50-yard plays anymore. I mean, the Braves are making them work. They've got to get things together, a little more offense and get something going and really make this a game. They're doing well, though.
We start the second quarter at a 2nd and 5 at the Renegade 43. Lundberg's already had the ball 5 times. What do you got for him?
26 yards, I think.
Averaging 5 yards a carry. It's Cleaver, the motion man. This is Nichols to the far side. Nichols to the 48. Pushed backwards. Prunty got in there. I believe that is close to a first down. They didn't signal yet. We can't see it all. It is a first down. So just enough for Nichols. And a first down at the 49-yard line is where they put it.
It's a good, strong open field tackle by Prunty, but not before the first down.
Generous spot there?
I thought it was stopped at least a yard before that, but
we'll
we can't see from here.
No, we can't. Solomon, near side. That's Justin Robinson, and he is dropped immediately. Now that's how you do it. On the defensive side, Juwan Carney, the junior, making the stop.
Good job reacting to that pass. Good job coming up, making a strong open field tackle. He did have some help. I didn't catch who that other one was, but it was good hustle and pursuit by the defense.
Officially, no gain. It's 2nd and 10, still at the 49. First minute of play, second quarter. There's the score. Shawnee 7. Williamstown zip. And it's a Solomon rollout on second down. Steps up, lofts it. That's caught down at the 35-yard line. First down, Shawnee. Tom McKinney.
Solomon hits number 4, Tommy McInerney.
Well-designed play, little rollout. He had a very good wall of blockers in front of him so he can see over the top and drop that in there for a first down.
16-yard pass play to McInerney and a first down for the Renegades. They are at the Brave 35. Here is Solomon. This is Nichols, and he is stopped, and Colbert's there with a Hatifi. That'll be a loss of a yard on the play. Marco had a really good game last week, too.
He had 2 interceptions, right? Or just one? He had 2, didn't he? He had 2 interceptions, right?
I think the other one went to Prunty.
Okay.
But
He had the big one.
and not only that, he had the key punt returns, too.
Yes.
Loss of a yard. Now it's 2nd and 11. And here's a roll from Solomon this way. Still being chased by Lozado, and he's going to run out of room and just throws it away. Now, there's a young man that had a really good game last week, talking about Ruben Lozado.
Great hustle by him right there. He's got a nice high motor. Didn't allow the quarterback to get his feet set so he can try and get a pass off, continue chasing him, and made him throw it out of bounds.
You know, even in the pros, when you get a quarterback to go the opposite way like that against his body, it's difficult. How about at this level? 3rd and 11 coming up. Another big play for Mike Seidenberg and the defense. He just had a shot at the sideline, and you see the sun. We're going to have to try to shade a little bit. There you go. 3rd down 11. They need the Brave 25. Solomon under pressure. Got it off underneath. And that is Robinson. And Robinson with that last move is enough to get a Shawnee first down. Inside the 25. They'll mark it at the 23. A gain of 13, and it was that last move, Wade.
It looked like he picked up a key block also. Right there. Just enough of a push on the corner. Allows him to get the first down.
The Nichols block. Springs Robinson for the extra yards for the first down. And Shawnee's at the 20. Lundberg up the middle on first down, dancing his way, gets inside the 15, down to near the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 6. And right now he's on his average, 5.5, 6 yards a carry.
6-yard gain on the play.
Yes.
Take it down.
It's a very patient runner also.
2nd down at the 15. That was Nichols in motion. Lundberg squeaking out to the right side. Lundberg still going toward the goal line. He's going to be short. But it's a 1st and goal.
14-yard gain. Down to the 1. First down, Renegades.
And we got an injured Brave. Is it Colbert?
Injury time.
Can't tell. No, it's not Colbert. It's
Prunty? No. Is it Galley?
can't tell.
Looked like Galley.
We're going to find out right now.
Is that number 1?
I think it is. So we'll check on his condition when we come back.
Fulmer Remodeling Company. We're your offensive line, providing a solid foundation for your home. Let us tackle your remodeling project with strength and precision. Fulmer Remodeling Company, your touchdown in home improvement. Call us 856-236-5947.
Want to know why no one out Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut meat lovers' melts are filled with almost a half a pound of meat and cheese for just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. That's why no one out-pizzas the Hut. I do it big. With the Pizza Hut Big Dinner Box, however you want a dinner, we got you covered. Big time. I do it big. The Big Dinner Box. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings or pasta. Oh, hello.
It is Mike Galley. That is the injured Brave, and he has not moved for a while. We saw, do we have the replay, David? See on the replay, it's like he was favoring his back.
Lower back, yes.
That's what it looked like. Let's see if we can catch it, number 1. It's right there. He got pinched. See it? He's holding his back.
Mm-hmm.
See it? He's holding his back. And it is Mike Galley. And he has still not moved. His arms are moving.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good sign.
He's talking.
So something like this, everybody talks about momentum. It stops the situation. And right now, the concern, you can see Frank right now, the concern is for that young man who had a really, really good game last week.
Yeah, all the momentum goes out the window. He's sitting up now. That's a great sign. Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
the man they call Fuse. He was quoted in the paper as saying that it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. But, you know, Mike's up. Still holding that back. Did you ever get hit in the back?
Yes, it hurts a lot, but he's walking very well, very good right now. So hopefully, I don't know if he'll return, but he's in much better shape than it looked like he was a few minutes ago.
Lower back, stingers in the lower back or no?
That could be a sprained muscle, strain, just some type of twist, but that's very painful.
Well, he grabbed it
right away,
right before he went down.
So maybe it was off his movement, not necessarily a hit.
Well, Galley's out, and we come back to action with a 1st and goal at the 1. And Shawnee knocking on the door again. They lead 7-0. 8.5 to go here in the second quarter tonight. Solomon with Lundberg behind him. Lundberg stopped short, but he found his way in. It's the second touchdown of the night for the Renegades.
Solomon hands it off to Lundberg. Finds the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Renegades! We're all back to school this week, and Lundberg is back in the end zone for 6.
Well, the PA made sure of that. Just everybody going backwards.
That's a great push up front. With only 1 yard to go, the Braves didn't have much room there.
Christian Pinto, 6'3", 267. On that right side, made that hole happen. Bad snap. They're not going to get it off. And how about Bartasius running to the side? Did he make it? He did. And that's a 2-point conversion. So when things go bad, things go good. You see that again. Now Bartasius, if he gets up, let's see what happens again on the snap. So the holder is Nico Pfeifus. He didn't get up, so therefore it's still live. And Bartasius says, I'll take that. And finds his way in for the 2-point conversion.
Very odd play.
15-0 Shawnee here on BFA.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Newfield National Bank, where your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success.
Frank Fusatola and the Williamstown bench now trail 14-0. 8:06 to go here in the second. Make it 15. So the board has 13. I said 14, and the graphic has 15. Never doubt Brian Virgilio. It's 15-zip. Forgot the 2-point conversion. And thankfully for him, that's Michael Bartasius. Michael was Johnny on the spot.
Never seen a kicker pick the ball up off the block before, but he did.
Stick with me. You'll see a lot of things you haven't seen before. You see me ref.
Yes, I have. Multiple sports.
At the 22, here comes Campbell. And he can't make it to the 30-yard line. And little extracurricular stuff going on.
Campbell receives it once
Hatifi
again.
and Cole Anderson got into it. Braves back on offense with 8 minutes to go here in the third. 15-0 to score, not 13. So we'll see if they'll fix it on the board.
Your Shawnee Renegades.
That's going to get old real quick, isn't it? So who's shouting out to you? Who's critiquing you?
My daughter's at home watching. She's a senior.
And what's she saying? Well, say hello to her.
Hello, Addison. This is a senior
Hi, Addie.
high jumper.
Oh.
Try team.
You know what? If it was indoors, you'd jump out of the building. First down, Braves at the 29. Alexander got to get going here, and spinning across the 40 to the 41. It's a gain of about 12.
Number 5,
Trey Alexander.
with the carry.
Called him the super freshman last week.
Good push up front by the Braves and let him do his thing. Nice stiff arm to get outside and get a first down.
You try it again, and this one not so successful. Just stopped right up the middle. Take your pick. Let's give it to Justin Robinson, the first one in for Shawnee. Short gain for Alexander, second down, 9.
Picks up 9 play. Second and 9 for the Braves.
You post a lot of things, and he's long jumping.
High jump,
High jumping, high jump.
Well, number 1 jumper in the state.
Jeez. 2 wide outs to the near side for Davidson on second down. Open his weight, and he can't get it. Dropped at the midfield mark. Third down coming up. Nice design and good delivery by Davidson.
Davidson's pass intended for number 6.
Good ball. The Braves need to get Raymond out in the open field. That's what they need. And he just took his eye off for a second to try and start running. He knew he had more yards after that.
Third and 9, and the scoreboard here is still incorrect.
For the Braves.
It is 15, not 13. And at the 42, the Braves faced with a 3rd and 9. They need the other side of the field to keep the drive going. 3 wideouts to the right. Here is Davidson. Straight back. Sets up, fakes once, flag down, and so is Davidson. Sacked back at the 36. That's the Renegades' first sack of the night. And now we'll check the flag from Takachi. My money's on a hold. What do you think?
That's probably it right there. There's a takedown in the back.
Oh, did we lose the mic? Okay. He does not like the microphone. I told him before the game. Hey, there you go, Rick. It's in your contract. He went, nope, not me.
He said it. He just won't face this way.
We'll get it to him. We'll get it to him. Get him in trouble. I know who's watching. Jeff Cohen, or a signer. He'll be in the penalty box for that. Wade's punt. This is a good one. Takes the Brave bounce. Tracked down by Nichols. Going to try the near sideline. And he will run out at the 37-yard line. That's a 41-yard punt. 16 on the return. And Shawnee is back on offense. We'll take a break. It's 15-0 Shawnee here on BFA.
Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Fraternal Order of Police 125. We're proud to support our local youth and their passion of football. Together, we're building a strong community. Fraternal Order of Police 125. Protecting our Williamstown community, supporting our youth.
It's never overstated. You can't make mistakes against good teams. Your first possession, you have a nice design. Appears to be a nice gain. You fumble the ball, they go in and score. Second time, big mistake. You got Wade wide open in the middle of the field to try to come closer, down 2 scores, and a drop. And now you have to kick it back to them. And Shawnee, 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, and here they are, possession number 3 at the midway mark of the second quarter, up 15-0. Solomon on a play fake. Nichols right side. Nichols to the 30. Nichols cuts back, and Nichols has a first down at the 41. Gain of 14 on the play before he was finally stopped by Aiden Garcia.
That's about the 4th or 5th time they've hit that swing pass in the backfield. It's working for him. The Braves have to figure out how to get a hold of that before they get a first down.
Particular their pursuit. Keep in mind, the Braves either won the toss or we were incorrectly informed that it was a defer, but Shawnee will get the second half kickoff. 5:55 to go. Here's a first down carry for Lundberg to the 47. 7 yards on first down. Braves are going to have to find a way to stop this running attack. Latifi on the stop. And again, you know, now you can see why 387 yards on the ground last week. What that also does is that keeps the clock moving.
Well, he already has 10 carries so far, and it's not even halftime, so this is clearly their intention.
Chris Lozzi, Wade Inge, stepping up to the plate, doing color for us, longtime Williamstown coach. Knows his stuff. Solomon, far side, short pass caught, first down Shawnee to the Brave 47-yard line. You may recognize the name Inge. You want to talk about Junior or you want to talk about Turner? Who's doing what first? Let's talk about Wade Jr.
Wade Jr. just graduated from Delaware State, played running back there for 5 years, and had a great career, finished as a captain. Turner is playing linebacker at Villanova, is redshirt sophomore, having a good career so far. Pretty happy.
I think we got a flag. Going to push the Renegades back. No.
Yep.
I think Rick is tired of the mic.
Illegal man downfield again.
So we'll put the ball back at the 41-yard line.
Well, that's the second time they've had that penalty. I think their RPO, quarterback's probably getting rid of the ball a little too late, and their linemen already downfield.
2nd and 10. Solomon to throw it, steps out of it, going to turn on Campbell, and he caught him. Good play by Elijah Campbell on the sideline, limits the gain to 2, and it'll be 3rd down and about 6 for Shawnee as we're down to 4.5 to go here in the second quarter.
Picks up a handful of yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 for the Renegades.
So now, hang on a minute now. So Jeff Cohen, the assigner for football, also basketball, you know him very well. Great athlete he was, Wade Inge. Which Wade are we talking about, though?
There are a couple of us.
How about, and I almost slipped last week and to see a number 5 flashing like that. God, it reminds you of Turner. What a year. That was an awesome year, too. I mean, everything just went right for the Braves. This is Solomon on the roll. In trouble, and he's going down. He threw it away. Are they going to say that's a pass? Are they going to say it's grounding? I can't see what Takachi is doing, but I think they're ruling a sack because one of the officials is winding the clock. So let's see what we got here. Great
pursuit.
Lozado.
Goes down.
Oh, boy. That ball's out. So if you had anything, you'd probably have intentional grounding.
It looks like he called it down where it was and just called it a sack. But he definitely threw that ball.
That's kind of difficult when you're not down.
True. Either way, they forced the turnover.
They got the punt. They got the stop they needed. And again, Mike Seidenberg dialing up some pressure when he felt that it was justified. And did a nice job with it. This is Justin Robinson to punt, and it's the first Shawnee punt of the night. A low line drive that makes a left turn out of bounds, and Fusatola spotted it for the officials. He's standing at the 48. Let's see how good he is.
He's
well
right
done,
on it.
Frank. Jeff, you can hire him tomorrow. Braves back on offense, 2:58 to go till halftime here on BFA.
Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Fraternal Order of Police 125. We're proud to support our local youth and their passion of football. Together, we're building a strong community. Fraternal Order of Police 125. Protecting our Williamstown community, supporting our youth.
Back to the goop. First down, Braves, great field position from the Fusatola spot. Here's a shoulder fake from Davidson. He's picked off. Along the near sideline, look out. There goes Estevez. still on his feet. Turnover number 2. And just when the Braves had some life, it is snuffed out again. Estevez was like he was in the Williamstown huddle and stepped right up and took it.
I understand trying to take advantage of the momentum of getting the ball back on that type of punt. Estevez has made a great play, stepped right in front of that ball. We have a penalty here, though.
Wonder if it's after the pick.
Esty returns the interception all the way into Williamstown territory.
The flag is at the 35-yard line.
We blocking the back.
And we were at the 48 for the line of scrimmage. Now we have post-possession. We have a lot of things to talk about here. Takachi.
See if we can hear him this time.
You can turn it on. Yeah, it's a block in the back. It's probably on the return.
Mm-hmm.
So Shawnee will keep the ball. And if the flag was at the 35, there you go. So the new spot
Shawnee will take over
will
the
be
44-yard line.
Probably the 46. So the foul occurred, or the run ended at the 44.
They got 2:47 left in the half.
So they'll have to put it back.
Add to their lead.
Now Jeff is vying for a job, your job.
46-yard line.
Number 44, easy pick. 44 is the number at Shawnee, like they do at Syracuse. What does that mean?
Well,
is that the number they reserve for somebody that's
at Syracuse? Wasn't that the Heisman Trophy winner?
Davis?
No, Little.
46, Lundberg, first down for 3. He gets to the 49-yard line. As we're down to 2.5 to go, now we have to wait for the explanation from Jeff. Here it comes. It's a special number. Can't just leave it like that, Jeff.
Right.
Why is it a special number?
I believe, wasn't the running back Little? Wasn't that his number? He won the Heisman Trophy and then played for the Broncos. Wasn't that him?
How long ago?
Floyd
Little.
Al and Jim
Ernie
Brown.
Davis. Yes, so we're all right. At the 49-yard line, a gain of 3. Clock down to 2:10 and winding until halftime. Second down, 7 for the Renegades. And Solomon fakes and then hands to Nichols, left side. Nichols, nowhere to go. Good pursuit by the Braves defensively. They stop him. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that, I believe, is Lewis again.
Juwan Carney.
Nichols knocked that out. Loss of 2 on the play.
Loss of 2 back at the 47. There's Carney.
Great pursuit again. That's the second time he made a really good tackle on the wide side of the field by himself.
Braves have all 3 timeouts, and this is a 3rd down and long. They need a stop here, and they need it bad. Solomon steps up underneath, wide open is McEnany, and McEnany is to the Brave 46. And that spot
short, right?
would give.
No, he's short.
Short of the line of game. It's going to be 4th
Shawnee, 4th and 3. Wow, that was, now they put it back at the 47.
Offense is still on the field, too. Just a
Why
big
not?
step.
4th and 3. Trying to get the Braves to jump. We don't know what the play clock is. So we can't see the field. Here he comes, the field judge. So we've got 10 seconds on the play clock. Now it's 5 to snap, 4, 3, and then the timeout from Shawnee. So Kashiwa had no interest in running a play. He tried to get the Braves to jump. They didn't. And the punt unit will come out. Renegades with 1 timeout left.
Good discipline.
Yeah, and 2 straight defensive stops for the Braves after giving up 2 scores early on.
Like I said earlier on, Coach Heidenberg would make some adjustments to what the Renegades were doing and get some stops. Now they just need the offense to start clicking.
Now, this is what I call a nugget in sports broadcasting, right? So I've been using that term for a long time, right? So here's it from Jeff. They reward it to all great players. At Shawnee, senior stud, it was a special player who passed away young at Shawnee. and they reward the number 44 to a senior special captain. So I will tell you that is a nugget, and thank you, Jeff Cohen. Who, by the way, much to his chagrin and consternation and protest, he's coming to watch me do a game at Gloucester City.
Good luck with that.
I'm going to go pick him up if I have to.
Do you see
Fourth down and about
up top,
3.
number 44 is up there retired. That is their number.
Yeah.
We've seen over the years.
And there's a name underneath it. If we can use the camera and zoom in on that.
Their quarterback has been 44. Their running back, that is a special number here.
Here we go. Big play for the Brave defense. Solomon pumps. Now throws underneath. It's Robinson. And it's a first down. Nobody near him. First down, Shawnee, down to the 36. Clock will stop with 56 seconds left.
Number 5, Justin Robinson.
You've got all of that defensive pressure, and you leave the middle wide open. Look at that. He leaked out. There's nobody in the screen.
No. It was decent pressure by the line up front. The linebackers dropped, and he found a spot right underneath. Sat down and got a first down.
40 seconds in running. It's a first down toss. Artasius to the 32. He picked up 4. 30 seconds in running. 1 timeout left for the Renegades, and I think they're going to take it right now.
Pass complete to Bartasius.
That's their last, so we'll stay right here.
Out of the half.
See if we can put Jeff to good use and get us the out-of-town scoreboard, because I can't get one here. I usually use the NJ score stream.
On the Williamstown 32-yard line coming
I
out
don't think I can
timeout.
do that now. Let's see. Is that right? No. It's NJ score stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, help me out here, Jeff Cohen. Come on. Because, of course, this is officially week 1 with the week 0 occurring last week. All right, I think we're good now. We got high school. Let's see. Football. There's the look at the Shawnee huddle. They're out of timeouts. He said he's done watching us. I don't blame him. Tonight's game brought to you by Pizza Hut. Nobody out-pizzas the Hut. Call 856-875-8802. Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin' at 50 South Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. And by Newfield National Bank, 320 South Main Street. Newfield National Bank, new sponsor of Williamstown football this year. 31 seconds left. Shawnee out of timeouts. A second down and 6. Solomon throws back. Nichols gets away from one. That could be a block in the back if the flag came. And a tackle out of bounds at Tifi. Throws Nichols down, and do we have another? Looks like we don't. Good job by the officials just to get him out of there. Meanwhile, we'll check the flag in the middle of the field, which is probably a block in the back. What's interesting here, my friend, is see this throw here?
Is that backwards?
Yeah, I think so.
It was close.
He could have thrown that if they rule it to be backwards, which we can't tell.
But there's the block in the back right there.
Ooh. What do you think?
Well, generally when you land on your stomach, that means someone pushed you in the back.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Out of town, what do we got? Nothing in the south yet. Nothing. Still looking. Tom Driver. That's not going to help. There we go. And the officials are talking now. Lindenwald Bunin, no score. They're in the first quarter. Takachi. We do. They are going to call a Tifi for a late hit out of bounds.
That's a tough call.
So they're going to enforce both of them.
I don't know if it was the hit or something that was said after they were out of bounds. They both were drawing at each other, so we need to see.
So now they're going to talk about how they're going to enforce that. So what you've got here is you've got a block in the back, which is before the end of the run. So that's going to be the enforcement spot. So you'll go back 10 yards from the enforcement spot. Then you'll go 15 forward for the unsportsmanlike, and then we'll see. It's not going to be the line to gain, so they should replay second down.
Second and short.
I don't know. Here we go. He does not like that microphone.
Well, he just said exactly what you said, so
yeah, he did.
Right. Second and 2 now?
Yeah. So you were right. Second down and short. A personal foul on Joe Hatifi.
And after some penalties, it's
And the Williamstown bench, I just got to look. They did not like that call. Rule of thumb is if the tackle starts on the field, you let him finish his tackle. Here we go. Second and short with 18 seconds left. Solomon hit as he throws. Incomplete down the far sideline. He took a pop. See if we can see that again.
Rolls out to his right. Pass incomplete. 3rd and 2 for the Renegades. 16 seconds.
Lozado again.
Yep.
He's everywhere. St. Augustine 13, Paul the 6, zip. That's 3 minutes left in the first half. Thank you, Jeff. Holy Spirit 25, Oakcrest nothing. Second quarter score. Our score here 15-0. Shawnee with 16 seconds to go until halftime. And a 3rd and 2 for Solomon. He's going to roll out for it. He'll get a first down. Pump fake, find the sideline, and stops the clock with 7 seconds to go.
Did he get the first?
He did. Needed 2, got 3.
Solomon scrambles.
7 seconds and no timeouts left for the Renegades.
To stop the clock.
But they have a first down. Other scores, Ocean City 13, Eastern nothing. That's a halftime score.
Shawnee, they're on Williamstown's 25-yard line.
And Mainland 23, Hamilton 0 at halftime. Hamilton danger of going to 0-2. Timber Creek 14, Notre Dame 7. Clock stopped.
Timeout, Williamstown.
Shawnee sends out the kicking unit.
Wow.
And Williamstown calls timeout.
So a timeout for the Braves. The ball is at the 25. So this is a 42-yard kick for the left footer Bartasius. This would make it a 2-score game with the 2-point conversions. Plus, no.
That'd be more
What am
than
I
2
doing?
scores.
It's
It'd be
15.
18.
I'm looking at the score wrong way. I keep looking at the board that says 13-0. Do me a favor. Can we get Nick to show that so I'm not out of my mind? No, Dave? That's fine. Oh, my goodness. Send it. Have them see the scoreboard because it's wrong, but that's okay.
We can get it at halftime.
Why not? Nico Pfeifus, the holder. For Bartasius. There we go. Thank you. It's wrong. It should be 15. And with 7 seconds left. Bartasius, and that has no chance.
No.
Through the end zone. Kick is no good, and we have come to the end of the first half. The score, Shawnee 15 and Williamstown nothing. Halftime is coming up next year on BFA.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Players' Choice Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting playerschoicefundraising.com.
Want to know why no one outpeats the Hut? Pizza Hut meat lovers' melts are filled with almost a half a pound of meat and cheese for just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. That's why no one outpizzas the Hut. I do it big. With the Pizza Hut Big Dinner Box, however you want a dinner, we got you covered. Big time. I do it big. The Big Dinner Box. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings or pasta. Oh, hello.
Fulmer Remodeling Company. We're your offensive line, providing a solid foundation for your home. Let us tackle your remodeling project with strength and precision. Fulmer Remodeling Company, your touchdown in home improvement. Call us 856-236-5947. Norton Funeral Home, supporting our local heroes on and off the field. We're proud to sponsor the Braves. Let's be your family's trusted partner, providing support in every play of life. Norton Funeral Home, your community's hometown funeral home.
Wash away my colors.
Take me higher, I'm saying oh you make everything okay.
Take me higher, I'm saying oh you make everything okay.
We are one and the same, oh you take all of the pain away.
We are one and the same, oh you take all the pain away.
Save me if I become my demon.
ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Helpless, I feel so alone. Big woods ringing, I forgot what I know. Slowly, time's running away. You might have gone where the memories say. So I hold on for the life of me. I stab in the back and I start to bleed eternally, so carefully, cause I still wanna go with my enemy. And I'm hurting, I'm sick and tired. Every second counts when the dynamite. I've lost my mind, so hard to find. Spinning all around like a satellite. My chances died, you said goodbye. I kept night high when I lost the fight. But deep inside, the way you lied, the spirit in my chest for the final time. Let go, become the memory. Echo, my sense of gravity. I know it's only taking me. Death blow out of reality. You ran away, left me unwalking. You set a fire and left me broken, so broken. You ran away, left me unwalking. You set a fire and left me broken, so broken, so broken, so broken. In the crowd, I seek your eyes. In vain I look bad up to fight. I'm tired of battling my own disguise. In the crowd, I saw your face. Tomorrow I'll have a faster pace. To hide myself and forgot my mistakes. I feel the tension in the air. It's sick and it's heady. My knees creeping up, got my mind feeling steady. Heart beating slow and thoughts racing fast. Trying to find some calm when the near seems to last. I can't stand still and make nothing go each anymore. They say you never know until you knocked out the door. Heart beating slow and thoughts racing fast. I'll pray it again, I'll pray it again. Tonight, I speak your name. I scream surrounded myself in confusions. Perhaps I'm misunderstanding the conclusion. Word after word, I can feel myself slipping away, like my light escaping quiet at the end of the day. So I close my eyes and imagine, cause it's the only way to make things happen. No, I've been buried in myself now for so long that the only thing that's right feels so wrong. So I fall back into the same patterns, ashamed of myself, but I know I gotta have it. I'm knowing deep down there's a problem, but instead I'm addicted to the voices in my head, and they said,
You say there's something wrong inside of me, 'cause I'm rejecting your reality. You say there's something wrong inside of me, 'cause I'm rejecting your reality.
getting harder to relate. I'm running out of patience, so I'm picking up the pace. My head's
Pizza Hut
swelling up with
stuffed
thoughts
crust
I'm needing
is
to
crust that
replace.
made
So I'm
crust
asked,
good.
though I'm telling
Topped
you to
and
get out of
stuffed
my
with over
space.
a half
I fall
pound
to
of
the
cheese.
floor. I'm losing my
What are you so
composure.
afraid
I
of?
guess it's a curse.
Loving
Yeah,
it?
you're asking me for
Original
closure.
stuffed
It's really
crust,
not hard
only
to
from
see.
Pizza Hut.
All this time it
No
seems
one
no
out
matter
pizzas
how
the
hard I
Hut.
try, I'm no closer. So I fall back into the
Newest
same
thing from Pizza
patterns,
Hut
ashamed of
isn't
myself
pizza
that
at
I know
all.
I gotta have.
It's
And I know it
cheesy,
deep
so
down there's a
crispy,
problem, but instead
loaded
I'm
with
addicted to the
toppings,
voices in my
just
head, and they
$6.99.
say,
Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin', Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Newfield National Bank, where your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success.
Accept apologies. You can take that back with all your memories. It's only made worse cause I predicted this before it all began, and now I wish it all
Ira
away
Worker
from
399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication or manufacturing shop or working as an iron worker, contact Local 399 today and learn how working with the protection of a contract can benefit you and your family. Fraternal Order of Police 125. We're proud to support our local youth and their passion of football. Together, we're building a strong community. Fraternal Order of Police 125. Protecting our Williamstown community, supporting our youth. Norton Funeral Home, supporting our local heroes on and off the field. We're proud to sponsor the Braves. Let's be your family's trusted partner, providing support in every play of life. Norton Funeral Home, your community's hometown funeral home. Fulmer Remodeling Company. We're your offensive line, providing a solid foundation for your home. Let us tackle your remodeling project with strength and precision. Fulmer Remodeling Company, your touchdown in home improvement. Call us 856-236-5947.
Pizza Hut meat lovers melt. I feel promise. A half a pound of meat and cheese, just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. That's no one. With the Pizza Hut big dinner box, however you want a dinner, we got you covered. Big time. Big dinner box. 2 pieces, breadsticks, and wings or pasta.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Players' Choice Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program. Now by visiting playerschoicefundraising.com.
Yeah, we did look at Roland's program. Yeah, we looked that up. I mean, again, he said he has to take it again. Yeah. So, but he's all right. He's gonna try and be an IA soon.
Can you announce to the people what happened with that score?
Yeah, I'll tell him. As soon as Chris comes in, I'll tell him. Oh, work? Hold on. All right, folks, if you're joining us here at halftime, we do have a score change to announce. We were saying it was 15-0, but actually the officials said that the holder, his knee was down when it was a bad snap and stood back up, and they blew it dead. So when the kicker picked the ball up off the tee and ran it in, it did not count. It's not 15-0, it is 13-0. So I'll make sure Chris knows that. And we have about a minute and a half to go before we start the second half.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and just $6.99. Enough for two, price for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
I be like, sheesh.
Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way. Newfield National Bank, we're your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success.
Here's a look at the Shawnee playing surface. Here we are in Medford. You know what? Why don't we fix this? There you go. Is that better?
We got a good shot of our crowd here.
Back up.
Here we go. We mentioned her earlier, but here's our super freshman's mom right there behind us.
Chris Lozzi, Wade Inge, as we ready to start the second half. There we go. So point of clarification. Number one, most important, the score is correct. It's 13-0. What I don't like is that they didn't make the call
on the field.
That it was indeed the holder was ruled down because his knee, they said his knee came up. I didn't see his knee come up.
I saw him stand up, but I didn't see his knee go back down.
I didn't see him stand up at all.
But he definitely stood up.
Okay, so and we can't find the replay, so we're going to have to go with that. Number two, it was a personal foul out of bounds. It was not an unsportsmanlike.
So was that the hit or what he said?
On the hit. He said that the hit, so, you know. And number three, and most importantly, the Braves did win the toss and want the ball. So, therefore, we will see the offense for Shawnee. It is 13-0. So, David, we're going to fix that, and I think he already did. He's on top of everything. It's 13-0 here in Shawnee. And, yep, see that? I say it here, and it comes out there.
Pops up.
We're getting ready to start the second half here tonight.
Well,
you know, again, these are the kind of games where you look back and you say, that mistake, that mistake. Other than that, they're playing well.
I mean, for a team that put up over 500 yards of offense last week, Shawnee only has 70 yards rushing and probably 50 or 60 yards passing. So, I mean, the defense is doing a good job of limiting their big plays. He's got to find a way. You know, they gave up 2 touchdowns to start and then nothing after that. So,
well, yeah, and you mentioned that Lundberg, who had a tremendous game last week, is kind of in check a little bit. I mean, 5 yards of carry is not really in check, but when you compare it to 387 yards rushing attack and him 257 alone last week, you know, that kind of makes the difference.
Yeah, well, yeah, he has.
What do you got?
I have him for 58 yards. He has both touchdowns, but 58 yards. He had 200 more yards last week, so they are doing a much better job.
There's another half to go here. Keep that in mind.
Okay, well, it's still first half was solid.
So we'll see what adjustments each team has made, but it is 13-0 now that we have the clarification, and the Braves will be kicking off the start. And it's Cole Snyder teeing it up. He was big last week. There's extra points, especially when it tied the game. To the 13-yard line, Nichols. Right side, a cutback. Nichols still going. Nichols is to the 40, and he's thrown down. And do we have a flag? We do not.
Well, we might now.
Apparently.
Didn't see that.
One of the officials, I don't know if he got in. and just threw down Zach Long. Watch this.
All right, at the end right here, it looks like it could have been a late hit. They didn't call it. Cut off.
That's a late hit. Now that's where you got him. You can let him go there, but to throw him down, and they are now a little controversy over which ball they want to use. So
switching.
Yeah, sure.
No penalty called.
Shawnee wants their ball, and they'll get it. So it's a first down for the Renegades. They're up 13-0. Start the second half here tonight on BFA. Chris Lozzi weighed in. BFA Sports crew is here. The Virgilio brothers behind the scenes. And, of course, Charles and Nick on the camera. Here we go. Solomon, high snap. Lundberg's first carry of the second half. And it's to the 46, and that's good for 7. Second down and short. There's some good news. Lundberg again, first down, spinning into Brave territory, and he's to the 49-yard line.
7 more yards, 6 more yards.
You might be right if it's 7.
I think so.
But it is first down for Shawnee.
Picking up right where he left off in the first half. Yeah, that is, 7 yards.
Lozado just got a chip. They know to get after him.
He's right there again.
First down.
44.
This is Estevez and Lucas. First down. 10 more to the 38. This is the running attack that Gashu preaches here. And I will tell you, we got some information on that, but we'll wait until we get a break on that. Here we go. Another high snap. Estevez again, this time a couple. But again, no huddle for Shawnee. We'll see if they go to a huddle now. And if they do, we'll be talking about 44 right there. A very special number here at the school. It was mentioned, Jeff actually told us to mention that. And there's a 44 up on the top of the press box, which we'll get a shot of shortly. And I said, what's the name under there? And it just says forever. So a sacred number here in a tradition at Shawnee. And right now it's Lucas Estevez who's got it. Now they fake it to him on a leak out. And that is Grabowski, Marco Colbert, combining on the stop.
There's the shot.
And there it is. So, yep, they really, they revere that number here. Similar to Syracuse, like Jeff was telling us.
He was right.
Yep. Juwan Carney combining on the stop with Colbert. So, third down and 5 now for the Renegades. They're up 13-0. And a chance for more. First 2 minutes here in third quarter. On an opening night for a certain football team that's playing in Brazil.
In about 45 minutes, right?
Who would like to go to Sao Paulo? I think they're playing at 8:30.
8:15, I think the kickoff is.
Something like that. Estevez again.
Good stop.
Tifi at the 30 wrapped him up. 3 yards on the play. 4th down and 2 coming up. Yeah, all right, I'm going to go out on a limb. You got to think it's a run here.
There's no reason for them to pass right now. They just got 35 yards running the ball the last 4 carries.
So run blitz.
But 5 times today, they've caught the Braves in that and thrown that little swing pass for a first down. So, or
Lundberg.
Or Lundberg passes. He just took both gloves off.
You think?
You probably wouldn't, but.
4th and 2. Fake the Lundberg. Solomon keeps. Solomon's got free open space, and Solomon scores. 30 yards out. Everybody sold on the handoff to Lundberg. And on the keeper, Shawnee scores again.
Well, you can see why the Braves would go for the play fake with the success that Lundberg's had. But they got everybody on this one.
Including Lozado. He was the one they had to have.
It took a good fake on Lozado and a great block on Raymond Wade on the kick out. And it just left wide open space for the quarterback.
That drive only took 3 minutes and 26 seconds. Extra point is good. And it's 20-0. Back with a kickoff here on BFA.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Players' Choice Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting playerschoicefundraising.com. Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way.
Can we get a better shot? I'm going to tell him.
30-yard touchdown run. Lucas Sullivan, here we go.
That's much better.
All right, tell him now. Tell him to take the picture now.
All right, I'll do that.
All right.
This is a much better view.
Chris Lozzi, Wade Inge, 20-0. Shawnee is in front here in week number officially 1 of the high school football season. Williamstown coming in 1-0 as well as Shawnee. It has been as advertised, ground chuck.
Yeah, well, they had 500 yards of offense last week, and it shows why with this running game.
Bartasius. His kick to the 24-yard line. Wade breaks one tackle, and Wade is close to the 40. At the 38, Braves on offense, and they trail by 20. 3-0 Phillies in the first
inning
in Florida.
We'll take that.
Miami. And the Eagles apparently are wearing, what, black?
All black, even the helmets, right?
Goodness gracious. The Packers can wear green, but the Eagles can't. That makes no sense.
Well, the Eagles will be safer.
I'd like to be on that squad, and then you get the notice, by the way, don't leave your hotel. What is that all about? They had a guide that they put for the fans that went out there. Have a fake phone in your pocket and a fake wallet.
And that wasn't a good idea.
That would just make them more angry. That was Colbert in motion on first down. Davidson at quarterback. Handoff up the middle, and Alexander ran into a wall. So he'll lose a yard on that play. It'll be second down and about 11. Yes.
With this ball control offense that Shawnee's had, by my count, the Braves only had 11 plays of offense in the first half.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Just a reminder that next week, the Eagles are home of Winslow Township, that is. Braves will host the Eagles. Coverage here, 7 o'clock next Friday night. Play fake on second down, and Davidson looking to run, and Davidson finding the sideline. There's just nobody to throw to, and it'll bring up a third down and long. What's that?
She got us.
Oh, I look terrible.
No, that was good.
No, all right. Whatever you say.
That was, my daughter got that.
See, well, I have to, I'm sorry. I mean, I keep the weight. I got to lose weight. Well, I had that procedure done. They wouldn't let me referee for a couple of weeks.
Oh, it'll come off then once you start moving around more.
Oh, yeah. More chicken cutlets and less beer. Third and long, 3 wideouts to the right. Blitz coming, it's picked up. Davidson too far, Wade was down there. Incomplete, Cole Anderson was down there on coverage. 4th down and the Braves will punt. 4th and 11 at their own 36.
Okay.
You watching Roger Goodell?
Looks like he's trying to explain why he picked a terrible venue for this game. You pick an area where you're not allowed to wear green, and you pick 2 of the 3 teams in the NFL that wear green.
My goodness. My goodness. Wade will punt. Another good one. Great bounce. And Prunty will down it at the 17-yard line. 39-yard punt, nothing on the return. Shawnee back on offense. What you got?
They didn't start yet.
No, what you got? What you doing?
Oh, no.
Get your stats together. First down. Shawnee up by 20, and it's 7:27 here in the third. They're at their own 17-yard line. Solomon first down, handoff Lundberg. Lundberg running over people. Almost to the 25. Got an 8-yard carry. Zotto on the stop. Second down and short.
You got to be impressed by the Renegades offensive line. I mean, a lot of these runs that he's going for 7-8 yards, he doesn't get touched for the first 5.
It's the opposite of like yak, you know? Yards after contact.
Yards
first
without
down.
contact.
Exactly. Yeah, UAC. 31.
And
first down. Flags come
fly.
in. We have several of them. And usually this is when it gets chippy and there's frustration here involved. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is against the Braves. Officials get together, led by Rick Takachi. I'm curious. I did talk to him before the game, and I'm just wondering if he realizes that he needs to face this way.
Well, usually
he's going to do it. Well done.
Offsetting.
All right.
Six blue, 9 white.
Okay. So the down will count, and they offset the dead ball fouls.
And it's first down.
And they move on. So first down carry for Shawnee, and we're halfway through the third, and it's 20-0. So I know you're watching the Eagles, and they're, warming up a little bit, and you see guys. It's like, hey, they do want to wear pads and play. The preseason is such a joke anymore. There's a screen. Kowski gets about 6. A little dink and dunk, right?
Mm-hmm. Looks like 7. Yeah.
Maybe more. Was that a flag? I thought I saw a flag, but it's not a flag. Clock moving as we approach 6 minutes at the 38-yard line. 3rd and 4. Another high snap, and Lundberg off to the races across midfield and caught from behind, but a big gain. He's caught by Campbell.
We have an injury.
And that's
Colbert.
That's Marco Colbert. First down, Shawnee. Marco Colbert, the injured Brave. We'll check on him when we come back.
Doesn't look good. It's a leg. No, it's not.
Fraternal Order of Police 125. We're proud to support our local youth and their passion of football. Together, we're building a strong community. Fraternal Order of Police 125. Protecting our Williamstown community, supporting our youth. Iron Workers 399 has been representing workers in South Jersey for the past 80 years, fighting for better pay, health care, and making it possible for its members to retire with dignity. If you're working in a fabrication or manufacturing shop or working as an iron worker, contact Local 399 today and learn how working with the protection of a contract can benefit you and your family. Newfield National Bank. We're your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success. Norton Funeral Homes. supporting our local heroes on and off the field. We're proud to sponsor the Braves. Let's be your family's trusted partner, providing support in every play of life. Norton Funeral Home, your community's hometown funeral home.
There we go. Defensive brain trust of Williamstown, Mike Seidenberg.
And Coach George, who also celebrated a birthday this week.
Justin. Athletic director at Glen Landing Middle School.
Yes.
Colbert on his feet. Who's in the middle? Joe Namath, Pele, and who's in the middle?
I didn't hear it.
I'm supposed to hear it. Supposed to know by face.
Couldn't tell you.
Colbert, a warrior, just like the other Colberts that came before him. Not afraid to get hit. Brody, Jackson.
He's walking off on his own. That's a good sign.
In the meantime, back to action. It's a first down for Shawnee at the 49-yard line.
Another run.
This Solomon is going to keep it.
Run.
He had a 30-yard touchdown run the last drive, and here he picks up 4. And those were painful yards as it's second down and 6. Lucas Solomon, he's only 5'8", 170 pounds, junior. He takes a beating, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's not afraid to mix it up, though.
Second down. Toss. Caught. Estevez. They'll mark it at the 43.
Short game.
So a couple yards. Third down and 5. Down to 4.5 to go. At the 43-yard line, it's a third down and officially 4. This is Lundberg on the carry, left side, nobody there at all. Cuts up the middle, gets to the 30, and gets a first down.
That puts him over 100 for the night. 106.
So the 106 yards on the ground.
On 15 carries.
With the 257 last week. And he goes inside the 30-yard line.
7 more.
You know what's really confusing when you have these multi-purpose fields, and I get it because you play a lot of sports on these fields. It's a whole lot of colors and a whole lot of lines.
Yeah, soccer and lacrosse. And I guess field hockey too.
Yeah. Dare I say graduation? They probably paint spots. You know, this is your mark.
Or maybe they use tape. But there's a lot of marking stuff.
A lot of color. Second and 6.
Quarterback.
On the keeper, and Solomon's inside the 25. And then he's wrapped up by Wade. First and 10. Down to 3 minutes to go in the third. Well, you knew it was going to be a tough one, but when you don't execute on the very first drive, I mean, it was a really nice design. It looked like it was going to go somewhere, that play, and then the fumble right off the bat. Estevez got a head of steam. He lost the ball. Flag is down.
I'm hoping that's not a face mask. It looked like his helmet came off on the hit.
Recovered by Shawnee. Estevez.
Nope. They waved it off.
They're picking up the flag. Let's see what it was. Oh, yeah. The flag was a face mask, but nowhere near it. Good job by the official picking up the flag. J-Ron Lewis with a good tackle of the shoulder area. 2.5 to go. My.
No gain on the play.
You see something else? Amazing. Here's Solomon, chased out and caught from behind. And he lost the ball again.
They recovered.
And again, the Renegades come up with it. Oh, the Braves cannot get a break.
Defense is playing hard and hustling to the ball. They're everywhere.
John Prokopis, the senior guard, that's him, 51, was able to come up with the ball.
Loss of 2.
And on the loss of 2, it'll bring up 3rd down and 13.
3.
For the Braves. What's the 3?
We lost of 3. It was 2nd and 10.
Okay. It's the last time you're here.
Well, you asked for numbers.
And then a quarterback is Cole Anderson on the Wildcat, and he takes the pitch on the far side, and he's inside the 25-yard line. Oh, you mentioned birthdays, right? You mentioned Justin. Who else did you mention?
Coach Fucitola was yesterday. Justin was the day before.
And birthday to our dearly beloved and departed Coffee Jones.
This week?
This past Wednesday, September 4. I see you, big man. We miss you.
Yes, we do. Put in a lot of games here for the Braves.
From the beginning. At the 22-yard line, 4th down, and Kashu decides he's just going to keep the offense on the field and go for it. So it's Solomon back, taking the snap, looking, steps up, it's incomplete, and the ball will go over on downs. Braves get a stop with 25 seconds left in the 3rd.
Another stop for the Braves. Defense.
Trailing 20-0. There you go. How about the cheerleaders? What do you think, David? Can you get some of the cheerleaders action? They are entertaining the Williamstown crowd. Look at this. She may go all the way home that way. It's all right. Jackson Road is that way. Go straight down to 73. 1st down Braves off the turn over downs, and Trey Alexander goes nowhere. He's caught behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter tonight.
The flipping cheerleader was Kendall Hand, twin sister of George Hand on the team.
There you go.
I only know her because she cheered with my daughter for years and years.
4th quarter coming up.
Norton Funeral Home, supporting our local heroes on and off the field. We're proud to sponsor the Braves. Let's be your family's trusted partner, providing support in every play of life. Norton Funeral Home, your community's hometown funeral home.
Want to know why no one out Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut meat lovers' melts are filled with almost a half a pound of meat and cheese for just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. That's why no one out-pizzas the Hut. I do it big. With the Pizza Hut Big Dinner Box, however you want a dinner, we got you covered. Big time. I do it big. The Big Dinner Box. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings or pasta. Oh, hello.
Welcome back to Medford. Shawnee, start of the 4th quarter, and boy, I'll tell you, they really do pack it in here. They love their Renegades, and it's great to see South Jersey football represented like this. I mean, you can see there are memories up on the top there where it says forever for number 44. a tradition of excellence, a banner along the side, and just a lot of people. And, of course, our crowd, they always show up, too. So behind us, we've got a good showing tonight. Not bad for week number 2.
One.
Well, one on the scoreboard, but we have 2 games.
True.
Right? There we go. 2nd down and 13, starting the 4th quarter. Davidson.
Okay.
And the handoff goes up the middle. That's a short gain for Alexander. He couldn't get started tonight. It just, I mean, at that point, when you fall behind, as they say, you're behind the 8 ball too much, it's difficult. I think that's what happened tonight.
That was only his 7th carry of the game, so I mean, he didn't really have that many opportunities.
Right, couldn't get going. I mean, a couple times, had a couple spurts, but it's be a good test for them. Speaking of good tests, next week, Winslow Township, they are loaded.
Yes, they are. Number 1 in South Jersey, correct?
7 o'clock at home here on BFA. Davidson chased out, throws on the run, and it's incomplete. It's almost picked. Clock stop. 11-10 in the 4th. And a 4th and 10 and another Wade punt.
You mentioned it's good to see the crowds here and see how South Jersey football is coming through. There's a lot of South Jersey football players doing big things in college.
Oh, yeah.
Some former Braves. I don't know if you saw that game Monday night. Florida State and Boston College. Donovan Azaraku had a nice big set.
His younger brother's here.
Number 19.
It's a fake for Wade, and why not? But he's not going to get there. Snuffed out. Good defensive play by Justin Robinson. And the ball will go over on downs.
I don't know if that was a called fake or
Yeah.
it looked like he just took off.
It should go in the middle of the field.
It wasn't called because our
Why?
Alexander did not know. You see him turn around to notice, and we have that's Aiden Garcia down with an injury.
Timeout on the field.
Looks like just a cramp, hopefully.
Elevate your program's fundraising this season with Players' Choice Fundraising. They are the premier online fundraising platform for organizations of all sizes. Raise more money in less time with a local fundraising coach who works with you every step of the way to customize the ideal fundraiser for your program now by visiting playerschoicefundraising.com. Fraternal Order of Police 125. We're proud to support our local youth and their passion of football. Together, we're building a strong community. Fraternal Order of Police 125, protecting our Williamstown community, supporting our youth.
Well, how many?
Go ahead, finish your thought as we welcome you back here to Medford.
Well, we did have a few others in South Jersey. I mentioned Donovan Azaraku, whose younger brother is number 19 out there playing hard. We had another former Brave, and Keon Sabb was SEC Player of the Week with 2 interceptions in the first quarter for Alabama this week also. So
here.
He was here for a year.
IMG. Glassboro, I think.
Glassboro first, then here, then IMG. And had 2 interceptions in the first quarter for Alabama after winning the national championship with Michigan last year. So
it's like kind of greedy, isn't it?
Well, I mean, if you can get it, why not?
You talking about the money?
Either way.
Can you say NIL? Well, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's college athletics.
It's different, but I mean, if you got the talent to be able to do it, why not?
Yeah. Let's talk about our broadcast tonight. So in this game, 20-0, Shawnee. You look at those 2 things that happened: the fumble and the pick, and it's like you can't recover from those against a good team.
Right.
Which they did against Seneca last week. Not saying Seneca's not a good team, but you know you're at the cream of the crop here.
Well, you're also facing a team that's going to make fewer mistakes.
Right.
So you can't be behind the 8 ball and then make more mistakes than them it's hard to come back from.
The ball goes over on downs. The Braves try to fake punt, and we're not sure if it was a design or not, and Aiden needs a lot of help to get off the field. And if anybody cares, which I'm sure they do, it's 7-0 Phillies. Second inning score. Our score here, 20-0 Shawnee. First minute of play in the fourth. Solomon still at quarterback. Lundberg still in the backfield. And Lundberg
still playing.
Still driving. And gets down to the 15-yard line. First down for Shawnee, a gain of 11.
Lundberg on the ground picks up 10. First down, Renegades.
No huddle. Here comes Lundberg again. And Lundberg backs his way inside the 10. He's down to the 9.
6 more yards. These yards are piling up.
But he had 3 big touchdown runs last week. I think 62, 73, and 58 yards. Lundberg again. The pile gets pushed forward, and Lundberg is taken down inside the 5-yard line.
Another injury for us, for the Braves.
That's a first and goal, by the way. First and goal. Is it Lundberg again, Wade?
I would guess.
It is Lundberg again, and he has his third touchdown of the night. Untouched into the end zone. Brett Lundberg.
Well, that's his third touchdown, so now he has 6 on the season. And again, was he touched on any of his 3 touchdowns? That's another great job by the Renegades up front. Didn't get touched there.
Nope. I think it's just, it's the lesson that you're learning right now.
Mm-hmm.
Low snap. 27-0. Brighter days are coming, though. Frank's in charge again. We'll be back.
Want to know why no one out Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut meat lovers' melts are filled with almost a half a pound of meat and cheese for just $6.99. Enough for 2, price for 1. That's why no one out pizzas the Hut. I do it big. With the Pizza Hut Big Dinner Box, however you want a dinner, we got you covered. Big time. I do it big. The Big Dinner Box. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings or pasta. Oh, hello.
Coach Frank. Saw him before the game. He's got that spring in his step, though.
Yeah, he does.
You want to know? Coached with him for years.
He brings back some energy and some a different mentality. So
How about order?
That too.
Yeah,
it's coming. Young team.
Taking nothing away from Ronnie Gordon.
No,
and
nothing at all.
Even Tom Kelly and Pat. I mean, but it's just something that they buy in. The kids buy in when Fuse is back.
Well, that's a big key. They're buying in and they're working hard. So it's going to pay off. We've seen this before.
This is Bartasius. And here's Prunty. Kaishim slipped a little bit and got to the 30-yard line. Special teams tackle by Mike Francisco. So, this is the part of the broadcast over here on the left where they're going to pick a winner of the football game tonight. It's so tough when it's like the first week of the season.
Right. Especially with neither team playing any starters in the preseason.
You have to think that Saquon is going to have a big night.
If they use him.
Well, why wouldn't they use him?
He needs 20 touches to be effective. Will he get that?
Handoff. Trey Alexander across the 35-yard line. I personally think that the Dotson trade is going to really work out well, and that was a steal.
Definitely was a steal.
Obviously, he talked his way out of that locker room, but here it's a different story. Trips to the left on second down, handoff up the middle.
35.
You got the pile going forward for the Braves, and it's a first down to the 43-yard line.
Arian Gothra. Arian Gothra. 35.
All right. Well, here he comes again. Just
picked up 5 more. Close up.
35 or 39? 39.
It's 9?
Yeah, it's a 9. That's what I thought it was. But you know what? It reminds you of Boston Scott. Maybe that's what you think. You know? It's Azaria Cadigan White. Or Zaria. How do you say that?
That's a...
Cadigan White, 39.
Okay.
So, it's all right. We're down to 8:20 to go in the fourth. It's all Shawnee tonight. See if the Braves can get on the board on a third down and 5 at the 48. A fake. Davidson keeps it, trying to get to the edge, and a great job in the open field. How about that? That's the kicker. Bartasius, who also can play in the secondary. There he is right there.
Good balance, good open field tackle.
Loss of 3. Third down and 8.
Really need a first down here.
7.5 to go in the fourth for these Renegades. They will host Camden. The Panthers come in next week. Davidson looking, jumps and throws, and another drop. Prunty,
yes, it was.
But it might have been behind him. The pressure came from Estevez, right?
Yep. It's a tough ball to catch behind him. Possible, but it was tough.
Fourth down, and we have an injured Renegade on the field. And that is Matt Gagliardi, senior nose guard. Shawnee, 7:10 to go. The Renegades are up big.
Newfield National Bank, we're your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success. Hey Braves fans, fuel up for the big game at Dunkin' on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown. Grab a coffee, a donut, or a breakfast sandwich and cheer on your team. It's game day the Dunkin' way.
Medical staff still tending to the injured Renegade, Matt Gagliardi. There are the Braves, and then Dr. Stephen Ray returned to the coaching staff as well. See him?
Yep, and also in the frame there, Chad Edwards, former kicker.
There you go. Darren Page is somewhere around there. I know that. Tonight's game is brought to you by Newfield National Bank, sponsor of Williamstown football, by Pizza Hut. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, I've looked everywhere. I know you've looked everywhere. We've looked under the table. Nobody out-pizzas the Hut. And by the Ironworkers Local 399 in Hamilton. Chris Lozzi, Wade Inge in the seat tonight. He'll never want to come back. Bad news. And by the FOP of Monroe Township, Lodge 125. Think Wolfie had something to do with that?
A little bit.
My man. We go back to when he was one of the coaches. The Williamstown, who were they? Black and gold.
Well, he started at Warriors, then he started the Monroe Braves.
And he started the Braves, right.
And my good friend Scott Eubanks coached alongside of him with both my sons coming up.
Shout out to Scott. 4th down, punt coming.
Almost blocked.
And it wasn't Wade, by the way, and a fair catch at the 36-yard line by Tom Nichols. By the way, now we got a flag, and it's only 5 yards is what Takachi is saying, so it might be a running into the kicker, and that's what it is. So they tack it on the end of the fair catch. Come on, Rick. Don't forget that microphone. Don't go home with it.
My fault.
Yeah.
Is that an automatic first down?
No.
Oh, only 5 yards.
So it's a
4th and 3.
It's not post-possession. It's not a PSK, as we say, post-scrimmage.
So they got to replay it down?
It's back to the kick, and it's now 4th down and 3. And we tick down to 7:02 to go. These cheerleaders out there are very, very athletic.
There's a lot of them, too.
So the Braves will go for it, put the offense back on the field, and Davidson gets it out there, and it's a 1st down along the far sideline. And that is Sheldon Lewis, and that's the play that was the fumble first early on.
Gets in the flat and holds on this time. Gets a nice run after catch.
So good enough for the 1st down. It's the longest Brave gain of the night of 22 yards, and they're at the Shawnee 38. 6:44 to go. Try to get some points tonight against this Renegade defense. Alexander kicks it outside. Trey Alexander inside the 25. Goes down to the 23. Good for 15.
Finally got a chance to get loose a little bit on the outside and got a nice gain.
1st down again, and no sail there. Off the left side. Alexander. There is another injured Brave on the field.
It's early on in the season. A lot of these injuries look to be like cramps.
Thomas Wood, starting offensive lineman.
He's up, though.
But he got up. Here is Davidson out into the flat. Wade at the far side and dragged down by Bartasius. What a game that young man is having. Made the stop on the 4th down play before.
He's been everywhere.
Yes, he has. And his leg isn't bad either.
So, actually a loss of a yard, loss of a shoe, and a yard.
Yeah, right. So now, down to 5 minutes and a 3rd down and 12. And there they go. They're happy here in Medford, and why not? Look how they pack it in, too. Serenading. Having a good time here in Medford.
See the USA theme.
What is that?
I'll tell you after this play.
Please. From the 30, Davidson looking all day, flag down to the end zone, and incomplete. Now we will check the flag, which is in the backfield. Kalen Saunders was down there, and it's a hold against the Braves.
Going back to the crowd, I said the USA theme, like our chop house. Yeah, on Prunty.
Oh, that's a tackle. Way to go, Kyrene.
Well, our chop house, every week the student section has a theme, and just like we do, they do. So their theme is USA, and you see everyone over there is wearing red, white, and blue. Like
4th down. All right. Can we get to the GoPro, David?
Hey, guys. Come here. Get here. Stand behind us. Stand here.
Come on. You're on TV. Say hi. Where'd your friend go?
We ran off. We had 2. Oh, he's gone.
No.
All right, he's gone.
4th and 12. Davidson. It's caught. Prunty makes the move. And Kaishim is thrown out at the 5-yard line. That's 21-yard gain for the Braves. And they have a 1st and goal.
At the 6. Nice pickup of 20 yards on 4th and 12. Good move. See, we keep seeing the Braves continue to fight. They're not giving up. They never will.
Nor should they. If I'm not mistaken, Marco Colbert punted the last time instead of Ray Wade, and I wonder if that was a message. I don't know.
After the fake.
Yeah, I don't know. Alexander is to Davidson's right.
That's a pass.
And Prunty cutting it back, and Prunty
is he in? Looks like
is no signal.
They called him down. That was a pass.
He's down. That is a pass. And he's in. A late signal and a touchdown for the Braves. Kaishim Prunty gets the Braves in the end zone with 3:38 to go.
That's a little tap pass. It was a staple of our new offensive coordinator's offense when he was at Timber Creek years and years ago. Jamal White. He did this for a number of years, and actually first-round draft pick Tarheeb Still set their school record that year for receptions, catching passes like that.
That is quite a cutback, as Cole Snyder's extra point is good. With 3:38 to go, Williamstown into the end zone.
Newfield National Bank, we're your quarterback leading you to financial victory. Tackle your goals with confidence. Newfield National Bank, your game plan for long-term success. Fulmer Remodeling Company. We're your offensive line, providing a solid foundation for your home. Let us tackle your remodeling project with strength and precision. Fulmer Remodeling Company, your touchdown in home improvement. Call us 856-236-5947.
This is where you pull him. I mean,
seven runs for run support is nice to have.
For Zach Wheeler. Welcome back, everybody. Wade and I are discussing the run support that Zach Wheeler got tonight from the Phillies. They have a touchdown, 7-0 over Florida, or Miami now. In the meantime, we have a score for the Braves. Where did that drive start? It was on the minus side of the field, I thought.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I think it was the fake punt, and then they got the penalty. So I think we started back at the 19. A long, nice drive.
It was.
Here you go. So anyway,
might have been a 14 because it was inside the 20.
Far away. So here we go with the kick for Cole Snyder. 3:38 left. Coming next week. You never know, you don't stand by.
I could.
Snyder.
Just give me the signal.
Yeah, right. I'll put the bat flare up. Partatious to the 31.
Well, this is the type of game the Braves are going to come up against week after week. This is the first of 6 top 25 teams in South Jersey they're going to face. So they're going to be battle tested, and they're going to continue to fight.
So much for the realignment of the division that gave them an easier schedule. Not even close.
It's supposed to, but I mean, there's a lot of good football being played in South Jersey, and it happens to be a lot of it in our division.
3:30 on the clock, and Gashu has decided that Lucas Solomon's night is over. And Nico Pfeifus will now line up at quarterback, and this is the timeout just to get the second team situated.
Lundenberg ends with roughly 139 yards, 3 touchdowns. His night's over as well.
Yep. Mm-hmm. 3.5 to go. That's the cheerleaders get mesmerized. We were never this close, and we just don't have this vantage point normally. And the one good thing we get to see is the
energy that the cheerleaders
my God,
provide.
and the precision. Yeah.
Can't hear it.
The Brazilian national anthem. Now I've seen everything.
I'm assuming they're going to do both?
They did. They did the U.S. one already.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Braves also have
a lot of green shirts there in the stands, but, 3:30. First down. That is a handoff up the middle from Pfeifus to the 39. I think that was TJ Cusack getting some time, a senior, 5'7", 157-pounder.
This is essentially...
And Jack Potter also in the backfield.
25, is that his number?
25 and 26, they're both in the backfield. Take your pick, Cusack and Potter.
The Braves have their second unit as well. It's essentially the start of the JV game. Give these guys some experience.
I'm going to text Jeff if I can get a Williamstown sub-varsity game. What do you think of that? Cusack carries left side.
Yep, 2 more.
And gets out of bounds. 42. It's a long song. They're winding it. 2:15 to go. 1st and 10 for the Renegades. And they'll lead up as much clock as they can. But back to work for the Braves.
Just tell them to wait.
West Deptford. Winslow comes to town next week. Cusack cuts to the middle and tripped up at the 48-yard line. Taken down by Damian Ramey, sophomore linebacker.
I don't know if that would be a good game for me to come to, Winslow.
Minute 35 to go. Why not?
Well, my cousins are there. One's the running back, one is the defensive coordinator, so a little conflict of interest.
Here's a wildcat formation and a hand by Cole Anderson, keeping it to the right side. And he wipes out, but not before the first down. And minute 15, I think the best thing to do is just run the clock and let it go.
Yep.
And that's what they're doing. Go get the microphone. All right, he knows to get it. We got to protect our property, Wade.
I
Make sure
agree.
we get that microphone back. Anderson left side, cutting it back. Cole Anderson is
pick up a 10
down to the 35-yard line, a gain of 10, and they're going to let that one go. I hope.
That should do it.
Takachi, he's already taking off his stuff. He's done. Look at him. He's taking the wire out. He's shutting off.
I see him. I see him. Yeah.
He doesn't want it. And he's like, "Where's this?"
You see him pulling it out.
Get this out. Make sure Nick Penza knows to go pick up our equipment. He's walking over now. Hey, good job, Wade. Thanks for helping us out tonight. Really, it's been an interesting night for sure.
Well, thanks for having me, and I hope to come back and do this again sometime.
Shawnee's the winner. They win tonight, 27-7. So for the BFA crew, thanks for joining us. For Wade Inge, game was produced and directed by David Virgilio. Brother Brian was on the stats. Jeff Cohen helping us out a little bit back at home. And Nick Penz and Charles Hope, the executive producers of BFA Sports, for Bob Hadak, and Jim G, founding partner and executive producer, Doug Stasic. For the entire crew, for Wade Inge, I'm Chris Lozzi. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you next Friday from Williamstown. The Eagles come to town. It's Winslow and Williamstown. Good night, everybody.
Good night.